Welcome back to the channel. With Jose Mourinho returning to Premier League management, we wanted to run through Mourinho's best ever 11. With this side, we wanted to be bold, we wanted to be adventurous, not a bus in sight. The special ones worked with some special players in his time, and Phil Jones. To be a manager with 2 Champions Leagues for Porto and Inter Milan, and some incredible domestic records, you have to have had worked with some incredible players. In goal, Petr Cech. Mourinho has some exceptional keepers to pick from here. Casillas, Julio Cesar, Courtois. But our favourite keeper has to be peak Petr Cech. The keeper from the Czech Republic was pivotal for the Chelsea side that had such a good defence in the mid-2000s. And despite that rugby cap, after a freak incident with Reading's Stephen Hunt, he still remained world class. Right back. You could pick Ivanovic or Ferreira for his time at Porto. But for me, MAICON was not the same defender that Gareth Bale would destroy soon after. MAICON was powerful and decisive. And if he hadn't have peaked so late on in his career, his rubbish times in Rome and in Manchester might never have happened. Everyone remembers that Gareth Bale moment. No one remembers MAICON, who was a world-class right-back. John Terry and Jose Mourinho. These two go hand in hand. A marriage made in heaven, some would say. A manager who loves defensive structure and keeping things tight at the back, and a defender with a massive head to block footballs from going into the back of the net. Simple. John Terry reached world-class levels under Jose Mourinho, and was pivotal in the Chelsea side that won the Premier League when Jose Mourinho returned 10 years later. Ricardo Carvalho. Alongside him is the Portuguese Rolls Royce, who Mourinho liked to work with throughout his career. We talk about Stones, Van Dijk, Bonucci as being modern defenders who can bring the ball out from the back in a silky way, but this guy did it way before them. He was a classy playmaking defender and was part of one of the best defences in the Premier League history. Left back Ashley Cole. Obviously, Cole is one of the best left-backs in the history of left-backs. Simple. He kept Ronaldo quiet any time United came to West London. He contributed to the attacking impetus of Chelsea sides and even scored a few worldies himself. That weird stint trying to get into the Roma squad picture aside, Cole was lauded by Mourinho for his ability and being a top left-back. Michael Essien, midfield. People forget how good Essien was in his prime. He was powerful, he could score from nearly any distance, literally. And the Ghanaian was extremely likeable and humble. Injuries persisted, and he ended up making some weird transfers around the globe, including Indonesia and Azerbaijan. Frank Lampard. Ahead of Essien is Frank Lampard. Without Mourinho, who knows if Frank would have turned into the world-class midfielder he became, or just Fat Frank as rival fans used to call him. No other midfielders come to mind when you think about someone who could score a goal in and around the box. Lampard was a driving force for everything Mourinho did well at Chelsea. Maybe one day we'll see the student outclass the teacher on the touchline. Wesley SNEIJDER. This guy was linked to Man United for about 20 years. However, the Dutchman never came to England, which is a massive shame for everyone concerned because he was pure silk. He won the treble with Mourinho in Italy before joining Galatasaray with another former Mourinho pupil. SNEIJDER proved to everyone, including Mourinho, that filling the space between the lines, making that key pass and even scoring important goals was his middle name. But he's Dutch, so what do you really expect? On the left, Cristiano Ronaldo. Mourinho and Ronaldo often fell out and had arguments about Ronaldo's work ethic off the ball. However, Ronaldo always claims that the best coach he's ever been managed by is not even Ferguson, but the main man himself. Ronaldo helped Mourinho take the Spanish league title away from Catalonia and delivering a record amount of points and goals in a single season, 100 points and 121 goals. Without Mourinho and Ronaldo, Real Madrid would never have achieved that. On the right, Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o is one of Africa's greatest ever players. He was powerful and quick, and in a Mourinho side, he made defences petrified, and midfielders had to question their positions at all times. The Cameroonian was absolutely incredible at pressing from the front. Another of the treble-winning side, he helped Inter win their first ever treble and first ever European Cup. He's an Inter legend and a Mourinho favourite. Down the middle, obviously it's Didier DROGBA. This guy was a bit of a gamble at the time and was quite an expensive signing for the mid-2000s, and he was relatively unproven in France. But it paid dividends as Drogba continued to create goals which led Chelsea to their first ever Premier League win. But also after Mourinho left, he helped Chelsea lift the Champions League and was cemented as a club legend. Drogba would leave Chelsea after the Champions League win and come straight back as soon as Mourinho returned in 2013, helping win yet another Premier League for Mourinho. That side is filled with some absolutely world-class players, and obviously none from his time at Man United made the cut. What do you think of that Mourinho all-time 11? Did we miss anyone out? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.